Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Stephen Dillard. Today I'm in Prattville, Alabama. I'm going to introduce you to one of the leading builders of quality, affordable, energy-efficient homes, Goodwyn Builders. Today we'll discuss their process and how they're helping buyers achieve the American dream by owning a home. Come on, let's go take a look. This is Philip Goodwyn, brother of the founder, George Goodwyn. Philip is going to tell us about the company, how it got started, its vision, and the staff that support the company.
My brother, George, started the company 38 years ago. Now, he's taken more of a backseat developing lots, and my niece and nephew, who are smarter than my brother and I, are actually running the company today. George, as always, our focus has been to deliver, as you well know, the most affordable house that we can while you're delivering an energy-efficient home. Everything that we do surrounds like I am spending your money. You're buying on this house and to be a good steward of your money. And that's our mission.
So often I get home buyers. We're trying to find the houses that are in the best condition at the best prices. And they're pre-owned homes. Some of them are better than others. A lot of times I say, well, if you're going to pay this for a house, let's look at a new construction house where you don't have all of these headaches of having to do something with the warranty or fix this. Tell us about that.
My mantra has always been, Stephen, come bring them to us and see what you can buy new first. Then go shopping, because it won't be long before they come right back. They go, well, I can get a new house for the same price. What they forget about is the water heater. I mean, that's a 10 or 14 year lifespan. If you got a 10, 12-year-old house, you already have to start programming in your head that I'm going to be replacing that water heater pretty soon. You got things like the air conditioner unit, things like this on a house that's even built into the 2000s. You now start having to prepare to replace those things. With a new house, you're not thinking any of that. You got solid warranties, you got a new house. Plus, our modern construction and the energy efficiency in our foamed houses are unbeatable. Compared to before 2000, when they weren't foaming houses, ours are so much more energy efficient.
Tell us, for somebody that doesn't know what spray foam does, how is that a game changer?
Our biggest edge was we're building an energy efficient house where your total power bill may be $120 to $140 a month total. So that, compared to somebody that lives in a house and they're paying $300 or $400 a month, that's a big difference in your mortgage payment or your net payment each month. But we started foaming back then, and we are so pleased with what the outcome has been for our home buyers that we've continued to do it today.
Now, where exactly is the spray foam at inside of the house?
We've spray foamed the exterior walls in addition to the roof line, because what kills insulation is leakage, and the foam fills all those air gaps. So by having all the air gaps filled, the house stays almost like a cooler, and so it stays very comfortable.
What about the water heater?
Water heater is a heat pump, energy efficient water heater. We put that in our house for two reasons. One, we wanted to deliver as affordable or energy efficient house as we could economically. The water heater has a 2.5-year payback.
Tell us a little bit about that, Philip, and what's important and why these homes are the best homes that are available.
Our houses have never gone backwards in price, even in 2008, and never even fell at that time. Our prices are built not on demand, what we can charge for them, but what it really cost us to build. And if we're good stewards of that money, if we're good stewards of how we build and efficiencies, working together as a team, then we can deliver a house more affordably than others. You never have to call us and wonder whether we've offered it at the best price we can. And you never worried about whether they got the best deal they can, because our pricing reflects that.
I bring my buyers to you because of the price range that we're in. And even with this price range, we get a lot of amenities that normally you wouldn't think that you'd be able to get in a house that costs this much, or essentially this less. Tell us about the features and how you're able to do that.
Well, again, our price has always been to deliver as affordably as we can a house for people that they need. They need 4 bedrooms, or they need the 3-bedroom. And then when we add something to the house, we're not only spending that one person's money, but we're asking everybody to make that upgrade. So things like blinds that we put in a house, we can put them in more affordably than you can. Right. So why aren't we putting it in our house?
Right.
Granted, has become where it's not a huge difference between that and Formica. So these are things that when we're making those decisions, every decision we make is we're spending your money.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of The American Dream. I hope you enjoyed the tour of Goodwyn Building homes and the home buying process, and hopefully it will inspire you to become a homeowner. I look forward to seeing you next time for another episode of The American Dream.